And inside the locker room, you can sense the nervous energy around the postseason. This is what everyone's worked toward all year. It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Look at the Spurs, desperate for some traction in this series. Their home court advantage is lost. At this point, they just need a win.
If not, I think we're talking sweep. How the mighty have fallen. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's not over yet.
Now here's Fox. Castle outside. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Fox finds Castle. Banked it in off the glass.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Brunson passes to Towns. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Towns is screen on Fox. Here's Brunson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one at the line is good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Champagnie. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Now here's Clarkson. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned. The
there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Harper misses. And here's New York now. 4-point game. Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by Castle. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Spurs lead by 4. Now Vassell. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Here's Fox. Fox takes the hit and scores.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the New York Knicks.
I like shooting jumpers just as much as the next guy, but you have to challenge the paint as well. Right, partner?
Yep, they've got to go in and find that balance.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. and clearly he needs no time to warm up.
San Antonio leading by 6. Fox, the pass to Vassell. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Vassell can't get it to go. And here's New York now, trailing by 4. Hart finds Anunoby. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Towns. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Over Brunson. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 10.
The quickness of Fox is something else. He pulls up on the spot, and the defense just can't stay with him.
Brunson taking his time here. Six to shoot. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here's Fox.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Vassell, a screen on Brunson. Fox fires! Jacks up a 3! Oh, it misses! Knicks shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Brunson. Another chance. Easy work inside for Towns.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fox surveying the D. From 18 feet, Towns rips down the board. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Now Brunson. Oh, it misses. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doubled by Hart. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Now Fox, 5 on the clock. Double team on Fox. Takes a 3, buries it from outside.
3-point goal.
Towns down low. Wembanyama on it. Cash from downtown. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. New York calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So it's San Antonio with the W. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we present the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.